For the first time ever in our Kentucky MyLeague history, we have a full healthy roster. We lost one. We simulated a few games past trade deadline, and we're going to be going up against another Kentucky faithful. Again, the Charlotte Hornets cheerleaders only have one black girl, and she's not really even black. I'm having a feeling that 2K just put the same 10 cheerleaders in a game and used them for every single different team. You know, just change the clothes. They probably had a swell time changing the clothes on the female cheerleaders. Carl Towns loses the tip, unfortunately, but I can't wait to get this game started. Now that we found a new scorer in James Young and Julius Randle, because, you know, he could do his thing. Dakari Johnson, I'm trusting him now a little bit more to make mid-range jumpers, because he was definitely doing his thing when Willie Cauley-Stein was on the floor. Cauley-Stein, already mispronouncing his name. You guys left some comments saying, who's my coach? And I said, not John Calipari. It's probably a coach we should fire. We'll probably look into that this offseason. Try to hire a new coach so when we simulate games, we could actually win some. You know what I'm saying? Because definitely this coach of the Magic, I have no idea who he is. It can't be any worse than Tyrone Corbin, but it probably can, considering the Magic are a worse team. Let's see if we can take a look at him. I have no idea who that is. Is that Mike Malone? I have no idea. Honestly, don't know who their coach is. We'll have to take a look in the offseason and fire him and bring in a better coach. Carl Towns, mid-range jumper. First points. It's been a slow game. 2-2. Emmanuel Mudiay blocking Cauley-Stein. Is he that big? Who is that? That's not our coach, is it? I don't think it is. I think that's Ballmer, Clifford, or I don't know. One of the coaches that probably should be fired. Either way, the Charlotte Hornets coach and the Orlando Magic coach should probably be fired. Can I shoot the free throw, please? Are you gonna pass me the ball? Thank you, ref. It only took you like 20,000 seconds to make me miss. Thanks, ref. Really appreciate that. To make me miss 2. I really appreciate that even more. Dakari Johnson with the most beautiful dunk I've ever seen. That turnaround on Al Jefferson. That 2K cheese, and then the beautiful two-handed slam. This line is pretty weird. Pretty bench warmer-y. We got EJ Florial, Devin Booker on the floor, Poitras, Marcus Lee, Dakari Johnson. Literally, I don't know where I'm going to be scoring from, and this probably isn't the best option to go to, considering we are down. Maybe somewhere later down the road if we ever could take the lead. But hopefully our bench could get it done. Definitely our starters haven't been, so looking for some life off the bench, especially Marcus Lee. He was good for us in the beginning of the season. He kind of just fell out of nowhere. And Dakari Johnson, he's been playing a lot better recently. So, well, Poitras on the other hand, he's just been playing terrible the whole season. He hasn't been doing anything for this team because he doesn't really have that mid-range jumper. He doesn't have the 3. I don't know how to use Alex Poitras exactly because he's not the best 3-point shooter. Mid-range jumper-wise, not the best mid-range jumper-wise, especially in transition behind the back. Kemba getting blocked by Florial and off his head as he walks through the stand like Jesus. Okay. This is one of the moments where you just have to thank the base god that it's actually 2K and not real life basketball. Whoever calls this game simulation basketball, you need to punch in the face because this is not simulation basketball. I can tell you anything. This is called arcade basketball, 2K style basketball, not realistic whatsoever basketball. As Devin Booker misses. And yeah, you see what just happened there? You want to do an instant replay of this? A tips and tricks breakdown of how this is not simulation basketball? Bounces off, right? Oh, look, Trey Lyles. It looks like he's going to get in his hands, right? The ball's going to get in his hands? Oh, it is. It teleports to his hands. That's great. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, on the other hand, I guess, he kind of tips it off, right? He kind of tips it off. And then it falls between both of them. Where's the ball? Where did it go, George? Where did it go? Oh, Noah Vonleh sees it. Noah Vonleh. It takes him like 50 seconds to realize it. Jesus. Here we go. Off in transition oop. Trey Lyles doing what he does best. I kind of miss the transition oops to Trey Lyles. He's been seeing a little bit less minutes because the Julius Randle and our power forward position and center position. It's going to be a wonky position to play because in the offseason we're going to be trading for 2013 guys and Nerlens Noel and Archie Goodwin. It's just more more power forward depth, unfortunately. It's just like Derek Willis for sure is going to be traded, considering he hasn't played a single game of his life with his team because he's been injured throughout the majority of the season. So it's just going to be hard because I don't want to give up Trey Lyles. I don't want to give up Marcus Lee. Like, I like these guys. They're good backup players, and hopefully we could, do something with them. Devin Booker pulling up from 3, tying up the game. I didn't even notice it was going to be a tie. Okay. Off in transition. Can we get a stop? No, because the CPU is so unpredictable, and they do that instead. Oh my goodness. If I were playing a human being, they would either try to slam it or pull back up and shoot a 3. It's not any of that stuff what the computer just did to me. Unbelievable. It's just very unpredictable compared to a player, because you know what they're going to do. They're either going to rush in or pull up for 3, not do what Lance Stevenson just did. Terrible mid-range jumper is terrible like usual. So we're just trying to stay in the game, and right now it's okay. We've been pulling off the majority of this work with Devin Booker. Each and every game, it seems like a different guy stepping up. I magically get the ball somehow. I wasn't paying attention. James Young pushing it up. Dakari, we see him. He's been improving. I like that little cheese right there. I love it. I like that little spin around because it always gets him. I honestly don't know if it works on players. I guess it does, as long as they're not playing on-ball defense. So it usually works out. That little cheese spin around, whatever I call it. Whatever it's called, rather. Fourth quarter all tied up. 37-37. Alex Poitras is making donuts out here. Just look at his grade. D+, 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 F. That's like my college grades right there. Jesus Christ. He literally is a I don't even know why I have him in the game. Just for a small forward, really. Maybe I gotta shoot. Maybe I gotta practice with him. But he's definitely a non-factor in this game. It's just in this season, really. Devin Booker. No, he's been having a good game. Unfortunately, that doesn't go. But, man, I guess just defense-wise, that's why I keep him around in games like this. I really want to see him put up some points, but he's just not that guy to do so. And now we got Cauley Stein putting up big numbers for us in the fourth. We got to really be careful, though. It could get out of hand, considering we are losing. But we've just been doing this. Look at that. We've been cheesing. We've been slipping and sliding all over the place. They can't guard the slip and slide. We got that super soaker on deck. Al Jefferson, so many pump fakes. Look at that. What was that? Oh my God, the simulation is real in this game. That's definitely what would happen in real life. Unfortunately, it's kind of slipping out of our control here. Pass it up. No! Mid-range jumper. Okay. That gave me a heart attack. But Cauley Stein has been putting up work. And unfortunately, he's fatigued. You really got to think our lineup here. Obviously, we're going to put in the Harrison twins. That's a no-brainer. James Young. If we could find the Harrison twins, where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, here they're at. Okay, we don't have much time. So we're going to go with this lineup here. Down by 3. Some of our best guys are on the floor right now. And it really needs to go in our favor here. We can't... I guess I got to play on ball. Because we can't let them get space. Oh my goodness. We let them get space. They out-rebound us. We're putting up a fight though. We don't need a 3. We don't need a 3. We don't need a 3. Cauley Stein going at it. And ooh. Cauley Stein has been putting in work for us. 51 seconds left. I feel like we should go Julius Randle. Please, Cauley Stein. We need this. We need these threes. Or we need these free... We missed both of them. We missed both of them. I don't know if it's my fault or Fatigue's fault. Oh, no. They could just waste it. We're going to need a 3 next possession considering we missed both. Or we need a steal. Either one. I'm reaching in. Probably not the best idea. We give them 14 seconds. Oh, no. I'm in his face. I was in his face. Kemba's, I know he got the big wobbles, but Jesus Christ, I'm in your face. That's just stupid basketball right there. I thought Willie was, I thought he was gonna pull a Tim Duncan fadeaway, and he pulled a Dirk fadeaway instead. And that killed us. That really did kill us, unfortunately. He was doing great for us all fourth quarter until I decided, you know what? He's hot. He could shoot from anywhere on the floor. And in reality, he couldn't. James Young, Harrison, that's not gonna work with twos. And it's not gonna work at this point in the game either. But we're not even gonna foul. Are we gonna try to foul at least? Come on now. Those 2 free throws that we missed with Willie really gonna hurt us. Because if we would have 51 points right now if we made those 2. And we might, 4-point game, 5-point game, anything's possible in that amount of time. James Young for 3. Perfect release. James Young doesn't want it to be over, but unfortunately it's over. We're just prolonging the game, making Lance shoot free throws. If only they had DeAndre Jordan on their team to miss. But Willie Cauley-Stein is definitely that player. The box score, Kemba Walker 15, 11, 11, 8. A lot of DMPs. As for us, Alex Poitras is just sucking up minutes, putting up no numbers whatsoever. 1 turnover, 2. Get out of here, Poitras. What are you doing? Tyler Ulis, 6 assists. A lot of our guys contributed. It's just that down the stretch, it just wasn't working for us. Willie Cauley-Stein up front. James Young, he scored not as much as he did the first game we used with him, maybe because we weren't trigger happy as we were. But I blame myself for that, missing those 2 free throws. And hopefully we can win the next one. That's all we got to look forward to. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.